As we're entering into a new season, I know that we are all thinking from different ends. How do I sit down, introspect deeply, truly get to know myself better, and see how I can position for the new year? So, on that note, let's talk about the subject of reinvention, which is really paramount. And on today's conversation, I'm going to be sharing thoughts with you from the work of Benjamin Hardy, the author of Willpower Doesn't Work. Yes, that's his popular book. And today's book is Personality Isn't Permanent by Benjamin Hardy. Subtitle says, Break Free from Self-Limiting Beliefs and Rewrite Your Story. Now, a lot of people have limiting beliefs. I hear this all the time, and it's a lot of work to really begin to think hard on yourself and see how you can really take yourself from where it is to the next level, such that you are able to break free from certain things that no longer serve you. Even as we're about entering into a new year, yes, it is important that we begin to look into ourselves again, we begin to think deeply and just look beyond the surface. It is time for us to break free, because limiting belief as it is can really hold us back if we're not careful. So for that, I'm going to be sharing 5 powerful thoughts from his work, Personality Isn't Permanent. Do you believe personality is permanent? Yes, we do a lot of analysis all the time on personality. I am this, I'm that. Yeah, many a times, when you carry out an analysis with any of the personality finders out there, like the 60 personality strength finder, 5-factor model, and all of them, you discover that when you go back after a while, you see other results that never thought was there. But most often, I have always thought about the fact that it is simply centered around growth, and that is a game changer. Simply centered around growth because we're constantly evolving, we're constantly growing. All right, but I want you to know that it can also modify over time. That is why when you grow beyond a certain level, you've gotten to know over time that you are a great talker. You talk a lot. But as you grow into certain situations in your life, you begin to see yourself possibly restraining in certain situations, having more self-control and discipline. It is not because you are no longer a talker. It is actually because you now have an understanding about what is necessary in a particular situation. So that is what it means for your personality to be modified over time. The author says, but we struggle to anticipate the inevitability of more transformation in the future. Yes, we struggle to do this. If you are a self-help junkie like me, that kind of person who's always on the path of learning and growth, I've gotten to know this very long time ago, because by the time you grow, you advance, a lot of things begin to shift. Yes, but the beautiful thing about every season is that as you get to know, you know how to modify, you know how to get better. And I really love what Benjamin Hardy is sharing here, to say that a lot of times we struggle to anticipate that there is this transformation that will come in the future. It is time for us to modify our thought over that. Number 2 point I want to share with you is that understanding why you do what you do is the first step towards redefining who you are. I hope you know that. You can type it in the room. You can drop it in the comment section if that resonates deeply with you. The author of Why You Act the Way You Do has a lot to say around this. Why you act the way you do, why you eat the way you do, the way you talk, the way you do a lot of things. Benjamin is also resonating that fact here, to say that understanding why you do what you do is the first step towards redefining who you are. That has to do with intention. So all the things that I do, why do I coach? Why am I doing this video, right? Why do I eat a certain way? If I understand the intention behind that, it makes life very easy. Number 3 point I want to share with you is committing to a single goal focuses your mind and raises your chance of success. So as we're entering into a new season, I want to ask you, my friend, what is that single goal you're committing to? What is that single thing you're committing to? I would like to recommend the work of J. Papasan, all right? The One Thing. It's a great book that you can really read and understand the concept of zoning in, becoming very intentional with your flow and getting better. Then number 4 point I want to share with you is getting up early gives you a chance to learn, which will also help you change and grow as a person. Getting up early, starting early, doing the things you want to do early will grant you access to growth so that you can do all your trial and error. Yes, I often tell myself, what if I had started 10 years before now? I want you to understand that as you're listening to me now, if you are still hesitating about certain things you want to do in your life, please do not hesitate anymore. It is time to wake up and do the work, right? Benjamin Hardy says getting up early to do the work will give you the chance to learn, do all your trial and error, and really see how you move forward. So let's talk about the last one I want to share with you. Changing the narrative about your past can also alter your future. Remember, the subtitle of the book says, break free from self-limiting beliefs and rewrite your story. Okay, so a lot of times we are looking at the things that didn't work well, the things that work well, and we have not been able to break past such limiting belief. The author is saying that it is time for you to change the narrative about your past so that you can alter your future. Have you learned something from Personality Isn't Permanent? So which simply means that if you've always told yourself, I'm a shy person, I'm not too sure I can do this, I'm not too sure I can step into this horizon, it is time for you to have a rethink. It is time for you to look into your life from a deeper angle, from a deeper perspective, and understand that personality is impermanent. It is possible for you to shift, it is possible for you to reinvent yourself as you're entering into a new season. And trust me, it is going to change the game for you. It is going to change a whole lot of things for you so that you can become very powerful. These are my 5-step methodology for you to become very powerful and also reinvent yourself even as we enter into a new season. Thank you so much, friends. If you have not subscribed to my channel, do well to subscribe. My name is Faith Michael. I share powerful wisdom and thoughts around the subject of personal development, productivity, and the whole lot that has to do with reading. Welcome aboard. Please do well to subscribe. I also have something very powerful and profound in this season that we're in, and I'd like to share it with you. In this season, we've got something very brilliant and beautiful. If you really would want to automate your life for success in the coming season, you want to grow, you want to build capacity, looking at your life in retrospect or looking at your life right now, you're like, Coach Faith, I'm not where I ought to be. I want to be able to build myself and get better. And I'm looking forward to speaking to a coach. I'm the right coach. I'm that coach for you this season. Please, if you are a leader, you're a coach, you are a thought leader, you're an author, you're an entrepreneur, looking forward to gaining clarity, really zoning in, building confidence for impact in the coming season of your life, I'd like you to check the description below. I'm really offering my 5 days one-on-one reading for execution blueprint conversation right now, where we get to spend 15 minutes on a daily basis together, and I help you clarify and really build a blueprint that can work for you to take your life to the next level going forward. I'd like you to check the description or the comment section. There's a link that will take you to my WhatsApp. Do well to send me a DM. Let's have a conversation. Let's clarify so that you can build the confidence that you need to be able to step into your newness. Do have a lovely time ahead. Bye for now.